Hey guys, Mr. Short Hitter here.
You don't look like a short hitter to me.
Granite Man asked a few times about some bunker tips, and I've done a few videos out of hard bunkers, but never videos out of regular bunkers or soft bunkers. Evening time, great time to come out and just give this little quick tip on some bunker play. Now, I'm not the best bunker player in the world, so I try to keep everything very simple. I recently made a change. I used to do is we would play the ball up in our stance. We would often open up our stance quite a bit and swing down and across and very steep on the golf ball. And that's still not a bad way to play the shot. But if you're not a good bunker player, then making it a little bit more complicated is probably not the right thing to do. So I think the easiest way to play a bunker shot is pretty simple. I'm still going to play this up in my stance, and the easiest way is to play with a square stance and a square club face. Now, if the sand is soft, then it's going to be easy to dig too much with that square face. So if the sand is very soft, then you want to open it up a bit. But I'll play here, and I still have that habit of getting that stance open, which you don't need. Dig in, get a nice base. This sand is kind of soft, so we just want to hit a couple inches behind the ball. And that was kind of a okay shot. I hit it a little further behind it, but because I had that club face open, I didn't really dig too much. We kind of just grazed the sand and we're still able to hit a decent shot. So that's kind of like a chunk and run. If you can hit a little further behind it because you're a little antsy or whatever reason, that's a little safer shot to hit a little further behind it. So again, we're going to go square stance, ball up in our stance, and I'll open the face a little because this sand is soft. Okay, so that's a little better, but I turned that one over. So another thing we want to do is keep those hands and that face pointing skyward. Now to keep it simple, I think when you practice bunker shots, try to find like a basic bunker shot, a basic distance that you're carrying that club. You want to hit your highest lofted club generally. So I've got a flag out there that's about 15 yards from me. We're going to square our stance up, open the face just a little, dig in, get a nice solid base. Little left again. So I think for the most part, you know, people that struggle out of the bunkers, having a basic shot, a basic distance, knowing that I can hit this shot about 15 yards, and then it's going to roll out based on how firm the conditions are. But having that basic distance, because let's face it, none of us are pros. Most people that are struggling out of the bunker, they're not trying to get up and down out of the bunker. They're trying to get a basic shot that they know that they can hit 20 yards. If you never short side yourself out of the bunker, you've got a shot that you can hit 20 yards. And this is a pretty narrow green. The pin being in the middle, we can get pretty close to it as long as we don't short side ourselves. Now we flew that a little further, but again, still on the green, still a safe shot. We would have maybe a 20-footer there, but if I can consistently hit out of this bunker, get a shot, we're trying to fly it about 15 yards, goes a little further than that, it's not bad. So my suggestion would be to get this basic shot down to where you feel like you can land it within 4 or 5 yards of where you're trying to land it consistently. before you really try to do anything different. Now let's say we wanted to hit it further. Instead of trying to really swing harder, I'm using a 58 now. I would switch, let's say a 54, or if I really have to go far, let's say if I had to land it on the other side of the green, I would take a 50 and play it the same way. And rolls out significantly more. So guys, I personally don't have to worry too much about coming in more steep, but if you're a person that swings very shallow, then you may need to steepen it out a little bit. And if you need to steepen it out, then maybe you are the person that needs to open the face and open the stance and then swing across the ball. If I was bouncing off the sand, then I would open the stance and make sure to get a little steeper down into the sand. Now also, if you needed to get steeper, you would also then want to move more weight towards your left side. So if I wanted to hit a softer shot out of here, and I would then open up my stance, still play it off of my left foot, open up the club face, maybe a little bit more, and now I'm going to swing across the ball for that softer shot. And this is only going to be if the sand is relatively soft, you got a decent lie. If you're out of hard sand, you're not going to be able to open the face up like this. You're going to have to more shut the face down or square it up so you can get a little dig. But out of soft sand, I can open this face up, open my stance, and hit a lot softer shot if I need to. So this is for Granite Man. Also, I played with Tom, a gentleman that used to work for me, just a great guy. We played 18 holes today. I didn't film it, with his nephew, Jake. And Jake also talked about some trouble he was having out of the bunker. And I told him the biggest thing is most people don't practice out of the bunker. And even myself, you're going to see some videos coming up, the break 55. I hit a horrible bunker shot. And then on another hole, I basically just tried to hit a hybrid or something out of the bunker because Brian already had one in there close. But a lot of that is due to a lack of confidence because I haven't been practicing out of the bunker. And now, after I hit these bunker shots, I feel a lot more comfortable. And leave down in the comment section if you have any questions. I think this is the simplest way to play a bunker shot. Hope you enjoyed the video. Hope you're enjoying the 30-day challenge. And till next time, Mr. Short Hitter, out.
5 holes to go, just play 13.